Bitcoin at the moment is very cool, right? So there's three things. First is security. So when it comes to other L1s, Bitcoin is proven and battle tested.
Bitcoin, again, it's the oldest, the biggest, the most reliable one. And I cannot envision a world where there are no Bitcoin apps. You have Bitcoin, the asset, Bitcoin, the network, and now we're actively building out the Bitcoin app ecosystem. And
The security that proof of work consensus mechanism on which Bitcoin blockchain runs provides, it's because it is the most battle tested and the longest blockchain out there and the most secure blockchain out there.
It's proven track record, security, simplicity, which all provide a really solid foundation for applications on chain in general.
Bitcoin is the reason why this entire industry exists. So without Bitcoin, there's nothing. So Bitcoin is the perfect foundation to build anything on. From the standpoint of storing value, it's perfect. From the standpoint of decentralization, from the standpoint of security.
Bitcoin is our best chance to have separation of money and state. And so I feel very compelled to be building and contributing to Bitcoin in any way that I can. Not everyone is going to be a Bitcoin core developer, but there are many ways that you can contribute to Bitcoin success.
From my perspective, we need to build on a technology if we want to build a decentralized system that doesn't have the ability or has a very small attack surface and doesn't allow for corruption to happen very quickly. And I think that Bitcoin is custom built for that. I think Bitcoin has the smallest attack surface. It has the most decentralized node network. It has a very secure consensus mechanism with proof of work. And it is very slow to change.
Then the second is it's a wide-known brand. So retail knows Bitcoin. And when I say retail, it's everyone.
Everyone and your mom, they all know Bitcoin when you mention the name. And it's one of those grassroots projects that evolved as one of the first real, crypto use cases and solutions, really.
And with a wide-known brand, it comes with a big user base. So for example, me as a founder, if I want to build an application, I would want to tap into that, right? You would want a big addressable market, and Bitcoin currently has more than 416 million addresses created. And actually you can tap into it.
And this is where the L2 narrative really comes through and shines, is in the other aspect of the blockchain trilemma from the standpoint of scalability. I believe that not messing with the L1 and enabling the L1 to scale is perfect. So everything that a builder or a founder needs, it can literally be found on Bitcoin itself and a Bitcoin L2 such as Stacks.
When I was working on my master's in computer science, I just happened to stumble upon the Stacks white paper. And, I thought, wow, smart contracts for Bitcoin. Like, what does that mean? What are the constraints of that? What can we build? This is definitely an area that I want to explore.
And third is liquidity. So Bitcoin is the most liquid asset. Currently 19.6 million Bitcoin is in circulation out of the 21.
The reason you choose to build on Bitcoin is because you want to unlock BTC liquidity, right? That's sort of what really matters, right? If you'd want to do something else, then you might have better user experience on Solana, or you might unlock better other forms of liquidity on Ethereum. But to build on Bitcoin, you're fundamentally after that BTC liquidity,
which is as of today worth over $1.3 trillion, which is completely sitting dormant and not being used in DeFi. By DeFi, I mean decentralized financial infrastructure where people can use their money and earn yield on top of it using different mechanisms.
The current market opportunity on Bitcoin is crazy. It's got a massive market cap and it's currently being underutilized. I think the estimated rate right now is about 0.006%.
BTC is the most, the highest market cap asset in this space. So if you want to build an app that really benefits from having a lot of liquidity, then building on Bitcoin is the way to go, despite obviously all the difficulties of doing so. Right?
The liquidity which is sitting in Bitcoin currently is not being used in DeFi, and the total DeFi TVL, total value logged in DeFi as of today, is around $100 billion. And even if 10% of those Bitcoin come into circulation in DeFi, that will be more than the entire DeFi TVL today. So bringing Bitcoin to DeFi is not just an opportunity for Bitcoin ecosystem, but an opportunity for entire crypto ecosystem to grow at much larger scale.
Bitcoin is the best technology stack that we have today to build a decentralized financial system.
And I think finally, on a more personal level, Bitcoin represents freedom. It's a door for anyone, anywhere in the world to experience true ownership and sovereignty.
That alone is like a big reason to build on it.